Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So our next video is from Pop and Politics, and it says Black women destroys AI Sharpton and MSNBC host for lies. Good. Let's check it out.
I have no shame. Let me ask you something, Mr. Al. Do you have shame? Have you paid back your taxes yet? Tawana Brawley, have you ever apologized to the officers in the state of New York? Have you ever apologized for that mess, literally the feces that you put on that young girl and used to further your career? You are the hustler, right, Rev? Give the money back and go apologize, and that will be the end of your shame, because right now you are still shameful. Former President Donald Trump was the keynote speaker at the recent Black Conservative Federation's annual gala in South Carolina this past weekend. It was an amazing event. We've gone in past years to the BCF gala. It's always an extraordinary event. They had speakers such as Byron Donalds, Congressman Byron Donalds, Wesley Hunt, Alveda King, Senator Tom Scott, and more. They always have a great lineup. We actually are friendly with the president of the Black Conservative Federation, Deontay Johnson. So we've been there. We know the event. But the media narrative behind this event has been total haywire and incorrect. Of course, they tried to paint a narrative of President Trump being racist. So take a look at this. This is the first clip number 1.
I repeat, the insult of saying that black voters would in some way be enticed to support him because he had a mugshot like all of us are criminals, or to say that because he has 4 indictments, one of which, or really 2 of which, both Georgia and the federal, around him trying to rob votings when we had to fight, people were bloodied, beaten, and killed to get us the right to vote. And one of his supporters got on Fox News saying, blacks love him because of the sneakers. So let me get this right. He didn't support George Floyd Justice and the Policing Act. Biden did, and signed an executive order. He didn't support the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. But we supposed to go for sneakers and a mugshot. And those blacks that are standing there with him, have you no shame?
Look, let me start. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for him to say this. When the left is apoplectic, I am ecstatic. And when I saw Al Sharpton, the right ready Rev over there, I knew this was nothing more than just media fodder. First of all, yes, I support Trump. I did it twice and I will do it again in 2024. Secondly, I have no shame. Let me ask you something, Mr. Al. Do you have shame? Have you paid back your taxes yet? Tawana Brawley, have you ever apologized to the officers in the state of New York? Have you ever apologized for that mess, literally the feces that you put on that young girl and used to further your career? You are the hustler, right, Rev? Give the money back and go apologize, and that will be the end of your shame, because right now you are still shameful. Your ass should be embarrassed at yourself. Yeah, I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say anything more differently. I want to go to clip number 2. This is another take on the Black Conservative Federation's gala. This is Crybaby. We've talked about him before on the show. MSNBC correspondent Jonathan Capehart talking about it. Here we are. This is clip number 2.
Y'all, tonight at a rally in South Carolina, Donald Trump actually said this.
These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it? The mugshot, we've all seen the mugshot. And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts and they sell them for $19 a piece. It's pretty amazing.
He only... Who who is he? Hallie James almost? I see black people. I just wonder, did he see his African American out there in the lights? What are the lights I have here? Oh, were they wearing his sneakers? The black people he saw in the lights. And as for that mugshot, come on now. Does he think he's Biggie Smalls? America, please, please share it with your Trump-loving friends. These clips, actually, they might like it, but have them understand why what we just heard is so unbelievably racist, but also problematic for a democracy. That man should never be president of the United States again.
Okay.
Should not be.
I want to go with you, Crystal. I mean, you hear what he said. Are you offended? Was that a racist remark?
Love me too. 45. Y'all like that is nothing. I love that he is just free to say whatever he wants to say. He made like a joke in front of a lot of African American people and blacks or whatever you want to call it. It was not offensive. They're making something out of this that is not. Exactly. What they're not talking about is literally early in February, the Biden robot president was in front of a room of black people as well. And I just don't understand why every single time that this man tries to connect or tries to get in front of the black community, they make something of it, y'all. Don't fall for it. It's fake.
T, I want to get your thoughts. I mean, should the black people should
Yes, tell them, ladies, it's fake. See, we don't need his race hustling, backstabbing, self-righteous quickness. AI Sharpton just wants to make Donald Trump to look like a bad person. He's always tagging him as a racist this, racist that. Why him? He's the most racist person. AI Sharpton, he's the most racist person of all. Ew.
Lies, but they were only the people in the room. And then as far as the gay guy talking about, I mean, he really didn't say anything much. He just said, show this to people who are Trump supporters. Yeah, because
we saw it.
we saw it. We know what really happens. And I wonder if we do this. I wonder if we put things out of context when the other on the left says things.
I don't.
Because they do this very often and very well, actually. Only if you know the truth, if you know,
Right.
would you be able to defend this?
You get your thoughts on this, Yana? What do you think about it?
I mean, I have to agree. That's what I saw. He said what he saw.
Right.
So, and I guess he was happy to be there. He wanted to acknowledge that he was at this event.
Right.
And about the shirts, he also said what he saw.
Yeah.
He saw that there were black people selling these shirts, and that's a fact, and it is what it is. But in terms of the left, kind of being so angry that there is such a conservative federation,
Yeah, Black Conservative
Federation, and they're minimizing it, that they are there because of the sneakers and they're supporting Trump because of the mugshot. No, that is just marketing. Those are the little things that people use to market something. And so that's actually minimizing why those people are in that federation. How about these people? They support free market economy.
Yeah.
They're against, government controlling our every move.
Right.
And they're against socialism and communism, essentially. So all of the, I'm sure a bunch of people in that federation have read Thomas Sowell.
Right.
And so, and for them to minimize that is actually racist.
Well, yeah, it is. And let's talk about some facts. Let's talk about some facts, because they both, Al Sharpton and the MSNBC correspondent with the big tongue, Jonathan Capehart.
And
Yeah, they both said, do they think black people are supporting him because of his mugshot or because of the 10 sneakers? Yes, there are people that have come forward and actually said they are supporting him because of the witch hunt that they see is going about against former President Trump, and because of the sneakers. I want you to take a look at this. This is rapper Fat Joe talking about the sneakers he purchased. Clip number 3.
I had to get my hand on the Trumps. Show us the Trumps, please. Y'all trying to clout chase it. They'll get me a Trump. Give me the Trump, man. Give me the Trump, man. They think I'm fronting. But listen, I have thousands and thousands and thousands pair of sneakers. When everybody flipped on Kanye, I went and bought the 2 most exclusive Kanyes ever.
First of all, they let him stay.
No, I ain't doing all that. Just give me one of the sneakers. I'm not.
Just show him the box first, what it says. It's friends and family, there's only 50 of these.
I got to get my hands on them. Once again,
Show him the number on the tongue.
I'm not a Trumper. I dislike Trump. I'm not voting for him. Not now, not on the Trumps. Show us the Trumps, please. Y'all trying to clout chase it. Yeah. Y'all get me a Trump. Give me the Trump, man. Give me the Trump, man. They think I'm fronting. But listen, I have thousands and thousands and thousands pair of sneakers. When everybody flipped on Kanye, I went and bought the 2 most exclusive Kanyes ever.
First of all, they let him stay.
No, I ain't doing all that. Just give me one of the sneakers. I'm not.
Just show him the box first, what it says. It's friends and family, there's only 50 of these.
I got to get my hands on them. Once again,
Show him the number on the tongue.
I'm not a Trumper. I dislike Trump. I'm not voting for him. Not now, not never. But I'm a sneaker collector into the art. So I had to find these. Now the mayor's going to call me. Everybody's going to call me and say, you wilding out, Joe. Why you got the Trump? Look, mayor's the first one. Joe, I'm a sneaker collector.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that was Fat Joe. He's actually Puerto Rican.
Right.
But
Cuban,
he's
yeah.
right, yeah. He's a hip hop artist. Not only has he come out and bought the sneakers, 50 Cent has come out talking about his support for Trump due to the trials that they have pushed against him.
Sexy
Chief Keef, I'm sorry, another rapper posted on social media his support after his mugshot. Meek Mill, Kodak Black, Waka Flocka. These are all hip hop artists that have come out since the mugshot. They feel like this is a witch hunt. He's not illegally, but unjustly, right, being targeted by the government. They empathize, they can, relate to that, and they're coming out to support him.
Look, again, when I want to go back to Al Sharpton and all these fake media people who are now so, they're the black vote. Let me ask you this. Are you upset that the Democrat Party has called you the black vote for 50-something years, made you a monolith, basically, as if you had no brains of your own, and that you would just go out and buy the Nikes and the Adidas or whatever, and whatever else, what is it, the Yeezys? Yeah, the Yeezys. So what? Buy whatever you want. I don't like the tennis. I think they're hideous. But nevertheless, I'm still going to vote for Trump. It's okay for the Democrat Party to tell you who to vote for 50-something years, and you get upset because a white man says at a gala full of black people, I see the black people. It was supposed to be a joke and a compliment because they were all dressed up looking nicely. So he was saying, in effect, I see you all, in all of these lights, I see you the most. Get a grip, okay? Go get a life and get a grip.
Yeah. And I feel like I feel like it's very demeaning to black people to feel like they're supporting Trump because of the sneakers. No, first of all, we do like sneakers, right?
Yeah.
But people who like I didn't like the way Fat Joe kind of tiptoed back, like, but I don't like him because he's afraid that he gonna get his whips from his master because they're slaves. I think a lot of people are coming out because Trump did a good job, and we are now suffering as a community under the current administration. Now, whether it has anything to do with his mugshot, I feel like that part is demeaning. He also went on to say that they saw, and you also said that too, KJ, is that they saw the unjust treatment. Exactly. It has nothing to do with the fact that he has a mugshot. Right. Like, we're not stupid.
Right.
Well, we got to be honest. We have to be honest.
What?
I mean, there were multiple hip hop artists, on social media. You can YouTube it, black people who were saying, oh, you know, Trump was locked up, you know, he's out here, you know, we've been locked up, we've been persecuted, you know, I'm with Trump. He got him. I mean, the man wasn't lying. Trump wasn't lying. This is the truth. You know, it is the truth. But I want to go back to what you said. Would you had something to say, T? Did you?
Yeah, I was going back to what she said about the other name brands. Like they wear Balenciaga, who's an advocate for child
Mutilation, pedophilia.
But yeah, they have something to say about Trump sneakers.
Yeah,
for sneakerheads.
Right.
I mean, sneakerheads are going to purchase sneakers.
Right.
That's what they do.
Absolutely.
And the
go ahead.
sneakers are cute.
And to go back to, you know, you want to talk about hypocrites.
Yeah.
You want to talk about hypocrites and how these Democrats are such grifters, how they use race to get these votes. You look at Jesse Jackson. So back in 1998, 1999, Trump was honored guest at the annual Wall Street conference hosted by the Rainbow Push Coalition. That it was Jesse Jackson, DC's based multiracial, multi-issue, progressive international organization. Rainbow Push Coalition is what they used to call it. In 1998, Jackson introduced Trump ahead of his speech at the conference. I was looking for the video because there's video out there. I just couldn't find it. I don't know if they've scrapped it from the YouTube.
With these people for decades.
And he said, Jackson introduced Trump, whom we called a friend, at the same conference in 1999, where this time he was invited to speak on the challenges and opportunities to embrace underserved communities. Trump was there. He was supporting this. He said, and this is what Jesse Jackson said. He said, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such one can miss his seriousness and commitment to success, which is beyond argument. This is what Jesse Jackson said about Trump.
But it's true.
He also said, when we opened this Wall Street project, he gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about our having a presence there.
Yeah.
He was acknowledging the fact that Trump, who was multimillionaire, maybe billionaire at the time, provided space for these Black entrepreneurs on Wall Street. He was giving him praise for it. And now all they want to do is talk about him because he's no longer a Democrat.
Yeah, exactly.
On the left, no good deed goes unpunished. Okay, exactly, Crystal. No good deed goes unpunished. The Black left or the left in general are vicious. When you don't cater to their whims and their ways, they are out for life. They want to kill this man. I keep saying that. They really want Trump dead. They don't want him just locked up. They want him dead. And the fact that he is able to now, and I don't have any stats, the numbers particularly, but the fact that he is able to now, he's pulling ever so much from the Democrat Party, particularly Black men. Everybody may not like his, his mouth and off and things that he says, kind of stupid things sometimes, but they are pulling from the Democrat Party. And that is why they are up in arms. They are afraid. They are very afraid.
So it's like what happened was, well, what I heard, people said, oh, once he had to pay that $350 million, the next day he wants to drop the sneakers. But look, so what? Why you hating? That's what we do. We got to get that money back.
Well, and what I was just going to say, I agree that they're afraid. Yeah. So he and the Black Conservative Federation, they're breaking the narrative of these people like, who was it, Al Sharpton, who was speaking? And he was, why did they play a clip from like the 1950s? I don't get it. Like, every time there's something with the
right. They want to go back to Jim Crow and segregation.
It's just so like, oh my God, here we go again. The 1950s, like it's over. It's black and white. Come on,
Blacks that want to vote.
I mean, the footage is not even in color. We have
blacks that want to vote can vote. That is the truth. They don't need no IDs. We got IDs, okay? You can't go to the liquor store without an ID. You can't go to the club without an ID. All the things that us blacks like to do,
because
you can't do without an ID.
They're afraid that their narrative is going to be destroyed.
Exactly.
So, and they won't be able to use that over and over and they'll lose their jobs, they'll lose their donations, whatever, their livelihood.
And the thing about it is, it is a narrative. It is a narrative that they're pushing. Exactly. However, the facts remain that we are in a crisis under this current administration.
Absolutely.
We are at a critical point in time. We need to get Biden out. We need to get Trump in more than ever now.
Thank you, ladies. See, all what AI Sharpton wants is anything that will put money in his pocket, keeping the racial strife ongoing and keeping it going strong. It is his primary goal to funding his source or whatever. Like, please keep up, ladies. Keep up with what you are doing. It's just so like, I prefer you to the views because you guys are just being yourself. You guys are being real. Because all those people, I don't even know, trying to blackmail the image of the black communities, instead of them to go there to help their black communities, but they are there trying to destroy it, trying to divide it into two. Trump 2024. Like, guys, how did you see these ladies? To me, I prefer them to the views, to the ladies of the views. What do you think? Do you prefer these ladies to the views, or you prefer the views to these ladies? Let me know in the comment section. Like, watch, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.